We are on a mission. Nevedela som, že bude tak. Stop! Welcome to Červený kamen, which means red stone in Slovak. Today I decided I really wanted to go out from Bratislava, from the city, from the cars, and I decided to come for a little trip. I think it's výlet in Slovak, to a more natural place. I am in Male Karpaty, which is small Carpathian mountains around Bratislava. And the first thing that I want to visit today is the Červený kamen castle or fortress. It's a huge castle, and I want to show you how beautiful this area around Bratislava is, and it's a super nice idea for day trips from the city. I'm super happy because the air here is so much cleaner. There is so much trees, as you can see, all around me, green, and I love that outside of this castle there is a huge free parking space. And then after the castle, I'm so happy because I will go to some villages or towns around this area where I've never been to, so it will be the first time. Well, I've only been there with the car, and I cannot wait to walk and to see something different where foreigners don't really go usually. I've never seen a video on those places, so I'm super excited. But let's first go to the castle. I've just entered inside the perimeter of the castle. The entrance to this area is free, and it's so nice, so well curated, by the way. And right now I am in some kind of maze. It looks super good, and I'm so happy that there is not a strong sun right now. So beautiful. And if I remember correctly, some parts at the exterior, as I am right now, you just enter, right, as I'm doing, and I'm walking. I didn't pay to come here, but then there are some tours that you can do inside the castle, inside the premises, and of course to do that part you have to pay. I'm just randomly exploring. I bought a snack because I didn't know if there was some restaurant or place to eat here at the castle or nearby. And look how cute those are, Marina cookies, and they are fennikel and fennel and anise. I'm so curious to try. The flavor should be peculiar because anise and fennel is strange sometimes, like this. I hope you can see it. I cannot really feel the fennel, but they are quite good, quite simple, and I think those would be perfect with a tea, actually. Randomly, we were walking towards the entrance, and I saw a door. And when I see a door that I don't know where is it heading to, I become curious automatically. So I decided to come and check. There was no sign that said it was forbidden, so I'm just going. Pay attention because it might be slippery, so it's going nowhere, but never mind, because it's very fascinating, as you can see, or at least for me, because it looks a bit more wild here. It's super cool. It's the wood basically around the castle. Here you can see the side of the castle. Here it looks much older, so I like it. And you can see the two levels of the castle, like the level below that is older, I guess, and the fortress that they built above. I'm always super fascinated thinking about how so many centuries ago people were able to build such massive castles, fortresses in like difficult positions, for example on top of a hill. Like how Červený kamen might definitely be one of my favorite castles that I've seen in Slovakia so far. Can you suggest me some other beautiful castles that I should see, both if they are ruins, I mean ruins with something to see, or a bit more preserved like this one? I'm really curious to visit more of them, so let me know in the comments below which one I should visit. I am below the entrance where we were supposed to enter before I saw the old door, but it was super good because these allowed us to make the whole tour around the castle, which made us see some very interesting parts of it, like the one we are right now just below the entrance. There are those arches. Very nice internal courtyard. Apparently a lot of people came here with bike. The last private owners of the Czerveni Kamen castle were the Palfis, an aristocratic Hungarian family who were owning this castle until 1945, so quite recently, to be honest. And who knows if their descendants are still around this region, maybe Slovakia or Hungary or Central Europe in general. We are in a part of the castle that is obviously dedicated to winemaking now. I think this means how much were people drinking in the past, and the answer is a lot. Wow, this one is so nice. Of course, I don't know technically the name of those things in English, but this is super cool, decorated as well. We just came to the North Bastion. This is super interesting. So you can vyzkoušet, so to try and see what other castles there are in Slovakia, and those are only the castles with a similar defense system to Czerveni Kamen, but of course there are much more. It's so cute because then you can choose and read the information and visit in the next trip. Downstairs there are some kids downstairs. We arrived at the panoramic terrace, and there is a very beautiful view from here all around the hills. A lot of green plains, many trees. This wall here is quite large, which means I don't have a very wide view, but still what I see beyond the wall is super nice. And here there is a part of the castle, and then the internal courtyard as well from here. We arrived in Modra, a very beautiful town in Slovakia in between Bratislava and Czerveni Kamen, and we were super hungry because it's quite late, and we just came to a restaurant, very nice, and I got a salad, very much needed, and it looks super appetizing. There are also pig's meat, which is not common. I love figs. So I'm now going to enjoy the lunch, the healthy salad, and then we will go for a tour in this very beautiful town. I'm now walking after lunch for the main streets of Modra, this town in Slovakia that, by the way, it means blue. I find it very picturesque, very cute. These flowers just on the street are very cute, and here I think it says that they planted them for the happiness of everybody, so please do not take them. A lot of things here remind of grapes, wine. That's what this region is famous for, right? So it's a pity that we don't drink wine, otherwise we could taste some local wines. For the first time in my life, I'm seeing something like that. A wine distributor, a wine selling machine. Wow. A meal without wine is called breakfast. Oh, and grapes are also on the symbol here, I see. Can you see the grapes there? We just had a very nice experience. A man that owns a wine place, both for degustations, but also for production, showed us his place. So as you could see all the tables for the guests, but also the cellar. It was so fresh, of course, inside. A lot of items, machines to put the wines into the bottles, to make it. I couldn't understand 100% what he was saying, and also I was caught unprepared. I didn't expect this to happen. Nevedela som, že bude tak. But I'm very happy that this happened. We got to see many different things inside his place. Now we are in an area of Modra, and in the middle of the street we found a small church. This was very unexpected. Look how cute it is, and it's also open, at least the outside gate. This is a small chapel. I saw quite a lot of churches here in Modra. I probably never saw two churches, one next to each other, not even in Italy. To be honest, I start understanding a little bit why many Slovaks prefer to go out of Bratislava during the weekend and go to their towns, or even better, to their cottages, to their, like, not summer houses, but like to the houses outside of the city. Many Slovaks have this kind of houses, and I know that they like very much going there during the weekend to go out of the noises and the pollution of the bigger cities. Third place and last place for today, at least as far as we planned, is Pezinok, another town close to Bratislava. Right now I am in front of the Pezinok castle. It's here behind me. Again, one castle in Slovakia, which is so common here to have castles. And I've never been to Pezinok before, so I'm curious to take a look both at the castle but also at the town center to see if there is any interesting building, and also to kind of feel the vibe of this town. Also here in Pezinok, many things seem to remind us of the wine production, obviously, with all of those symbols of grapes. This is the cutest park ever. You saw there are peacocks, and there were also the tiny babies. Ahojte, ako sa máte? Dobre? We saw one with the full tail here. I hope it will not run away, but look how beautiful. The color is amazing. I don't want to scare him, so I'm not too close. we are on a mission. We are looking for the white peacock we saw at the very beginning when we entered the park, just one, but a kid was running after the peacock, so we cannot find it anymore. Eros Ramazzotti is definitely the most famous Italian singer in Slovakia, and so many people seem to love him. We just entered into a mall in Pezinok, and it is so peculiar. It looks very old style, and look here, there is Chapovana Drogeria. I cannot find a word to say this in English. You bring your own bottle, for example, and you take some of it. It was such a long time that I didn't go inside a mall that was so vintage. Most of the things are closed, by the way, but it's probably because it's Saturday afternoon. Some of them were open until lunchtime, and it almost looks abandoned, almost, because there is something that is open, not on this floor maybe, but it's so cool. It was so nice today to discover new places, to explore the area around Bratislava, and I had very nice, unexpected surprises. The Červený Kamen Castle was simply breathtaking, the surrounding amazing, the surrounding hills and nature, and then Modra was like a little jewelry. I really like it, and I definitely think that sometimes I will be going there to take some walks, to relax on a Sunday or Saturday. And also Pezinok is super peculiar. I feel in the city center there is a mix of older and newer building. There is a lot of contrast, and there was such a lively atmosphere. They were putting a stage. Today there is probably some show or something. Right now I will be heading back to Bratislava, so that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you discover some new places, and if you are Slovak, if you are from here, I hope you appreciated how I show your towns. Leave a like to this video to support me, subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and see you in my next video. Bye bye!